On your side is remembering a Virginia Beach father, husband, and businessman. If you don't know Jeff Goldberg's face, you may know his voice. He was also a local radio DJ. Well, he passed away over the weekend very unexpectedly. Andy Fox is here to tell us.
Regina, we are told Jeff died in his sleep on Friday. When you showed up at the Deli, he'd be there slicing pastrami and corned beef. He actually wanted to install a microphone by the slicer so he could yell at people when they came in and sat down. Serious. But his manager refused to let him do that because she thought Jeff was too loud already.
Was the kind of person that would call or text me at least once a week to tell me how proud he was of me and that he loved me.
Above all else, Jeffrey Allen Goldberg was a terrific dad and friend.
Ultimate caregiver for my brother, the ultimate dad for me, and the ultimate friend to anybody that he came in contact with.
You may remember him as Jeff Allen on 106.9 The Fox that pays tribute to him now on the website.
The man knew how to listen to music, and the man knew how to tell inappropriate jokes.
He was a big deal at Fox. For 9 years, Jeff was all about the music.
Music is really what gets us through everything because music is our therapy. It just is. It's a part of who we are.
And there was that food thing going on.
My dad, we were always foodies, and when we would go to New York, we would really just try and see how much we could eat without getting sick.
Jeff had a higher calling than radio. His new calling was creating what is now considered by many as the greatest Reuben sandwich in Virginia.
Dad hated the fact that you couldn't get good food, deli food in Virginia. And, so the only natural step after radio was to make corned beef sandwiches. It was part of who we were.
He took ideas from Katz's Deli, New York, Wolfie's Restaurant in Miami, and unique experiences with his parents growing up. Personally laid out hundreds of pictures on the wall and created the 58 Deli. Manager and close friend, Heather Maxwell.
Big all the time. Everything needs to be big. Our sandwiches, his personality, this restaurant, it's just big.
My dad fought a lot of demons in his life, and he was able to kind of take all those experiences and turn them around to make him a better person.
Laura mentioned earlier her dad was the caregiver for her brother. Who wants to be on Team Ben? You may remember Jeff's son, Ben Goldberg, who taught us all how to live and fight the rare cancer that would take his life.
2 years from now, we're going to be having a completely different conversation. They're going to find out more about this, and they're going to know how to treat it. They might be treating it completely differently.
Really helped him kind of with his grief and knowing that he had something to continue to fight for and share Dutch's story.
Lauren says the stories we produced allowed her and her father to continue to be entertained and inspired by Ben.
My brother was our souls. He was our happiness. He was our laughter. He was why we believed in the goodness of the world, because he was so genuine and so true.
Lauren says her dad is now where he wants to be, with Ben.
Dutch was ready for my dad, and I think my dad was ready for Dutch. And I think they went up there together and they listened to music.
Jeff's services tomorrow at noon, Altmeyer Funeral Home on Rouse Drive in Virginia Beach. So the big question, will Jeff's Delicatessen remain open? The sign on the door today read, "Reopens Friday." And we will fill your stomach with real good food, the sign said. After all, Jeff Goldberg would demand nothing less. Keep it right here. WAVY News 10 at 6 starts right now.